to do all day, just picking up amazing people and enjoying some great company and conversation. It's quite the life for me. I was mentioning to my previous rider, actually a couple of riders back, how when I make it in life, make it as in like the goals that I want to do, I still see me driving Uber. I still see me going through all these experiences that are so awesome and creating more. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Just gotta figure out now which house I'm pulling up in front of here. Reception around here may be a little challenging. Okay, this is the house here. Just gonna wait for them to come out now. Yeah.
Please call the rider when you arrive.
Oh, just ask him to give this guy a call. All right, I'll call him. Let me call. Oh, don't need to. He was watching for me. Hey, Doug. My name is William.
How you doing?
Nice. I'm well, thank you.
I'm still kind of on the clock with work.
No
so
problem.
just
Please,
check some emails.
be at home for sure.
How's your day been?
It's been good. Why? Because I've been meeting amazing people along the way. I think Uber keeps sending me the good ones, honestly, but I don't tell the other drivers that, so. Feel free to use the charger there if you need. Paper trap, so you have plenty of give there.
That's quite convenient.
It is, isn't it?
There's this thing called, I've never seen one of these.
Take a picture, you'll find it on Amazon.
What do those go for?
$35, $45. Yeah.
Roads getting a little better,
They have been pretty good, actually. They've been quite decent, for sure. Listen, just in case you're wondering, I do have a live stream going on.
Okay.
So just don't say anything that you're like, oh, I don't want to say that on live. So,
good.
okay. I don't know how anyone does it with two-wheel drive around these kind of conditions. Oh,
Yeah, that's where we're going. I just got the winter tires put on my wife's Jeep today.
oh,
so
excellent.
can't have her driving without winters with the young one in the car. So.
No. All done?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you do for work?
Bodily injury adjuster for an insurance company, so dealing with car accidents, slip and falls, that stuff. Super busy right now, but basically just dealing with lawyers all day, so some days are stressful. Today was one of those days.
Oh, what's it? What adds to the stress element? Is it just the amount of work that comes through?
Sorry?
What adds to the stress element? Is it the amount of work that comes through, or?
Yeah, and then just unrealistic expectations from plaintiff counsel with settlement proposals and trying to get claims settled. And
I see.
a lot that goes into it. Reviewing medical records, and a lot of those are anywhere from 100 to like 500 pages. And
Oh my goodness.
it's a lot to review and try and,
You have to go through that, eh?
yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's kind of crazy. I don't got any medical background myself. You just kind of teach yourself as you go with it, and then
Yeah.
learn what's important and what's not. But it's still a lot of information to assess and try and quantify for any potential settlements. So
Yeah. It's crazy.
yeah, it's all right. But there's a new auto reform actually just got announced last week with no fault coming to Alberta. So
What does that mean?
As of January 1st, 2027, your right to sue
Yeah.
is not going to be anymore. So in BC, they're a no-fault province.
Okay.
So basically, if you have any income loss or injuries that need like rehab and stuff,
Yeah.
it'll all be through your own insurance company now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's just because like all the litigation and legal costs are just driving up the price of Albertans premiums. So it's
Gotcha.
making it unaffordable, and like, yeah, I'm getting like proposals for a simple parking lot accident that happened at 2 kilometers an hour, and people are requesting like $500,000. So not people, their legal counsel is
Right.
requesting that, and it's something that would maybe be like 20 to 30 grand depending on injuries in the medical. But that's where we come in and have to provide all our reasoning and review all that medical to go back a little bit. So it's a lot, but it's not bad. It's just hard to manage that when you got like, I think right now I have like 150 claims on the go.
Started when, like, since the snow started, or?
Much before that.
Much before
I've
that.
been doing this for 5 years now. Kind of, yeah. So you like, you're not closing goals and stuff, so you got to try and stay around the 100 to like 120 claims at all times.
Okay.
It's a bit over that now.
Yeah.
It just seems like everyone, the smallest accident lately just instantly retains legal counsel. So those drag on for years for a lot of them.
What have you learned about interacting with lawyers in the time of, in all this time, in the last 5 years, working with lawyers? What have you learned about the best ways to interact and communicate with them?
Oh, honestly, a lot of them are hard to deal with.
They are, eh?
Yeah, you're mostly dealing with like their legal assistants and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Until it actually comes to like if the claim's going to questioning or mediation, then
Yeah.
you'll actually get to talk to them in a room and try and hash things out.
Yeah.
If not, you'll have the mediator to do that for you. But,
Gotcha.
it all depends really on who the plaintiff counsel is.
Okay.
A lot of them are very easy to deal with, and a lot of them don't want to give you the time of day. And you won't get an update from them for 2 years, and then you'll receive 1,000 pages of medical, and they expect a response in a week or two. So,
Wow.
yeah, but those are the unrealistic ones. A lot are pretty good to deal with and have a good idea. But
Yeah.
now that this new auto reforms got introduced, I think a lot of them are going to be trying to get every penny they can, so probably going to be a little bit more strict. But for the most part, it's not too bad dealing with them. They're human at the end of the day, like all of us, so
Sure now.
it's going to kind of play on each one's strengths or interests a bit. But
Yeah.
that comes with, I guess, learning who they are and try and develop a bit of a rapport with them instead of just immediately hashing things out.
Right.
But I'm kind of looking to get into something else right now, so
If you could choose, what have you considered?
a different career path.
Yeah.
I think sales. I like.
Sales.
Yeah. I don't know. I like dealing with people, talking with people. So.
Yeah.
Also, like my job, a lot of it, like we only have to go into the office twice a week.
Okay.
So when conditions are bad like this, we get told that we can stay at home that week or whatever. So
Yeah.
I do work from home a lot and not a ton of face-to-face interaction. And even when I'm in the office, it's just kind of pointless conversations. Depends on like which colleagues are in that day. But
Yeah.
kind of want something more face-to-face where I'm meeting people every day and talking with them. And
Yeah.
getting outside of the house would help. So.
I wish I had that kind of a job where I got out of the house and met a steady stream of people face to face throughout the day. Of course, I have that.
You got it good.
I do. I quite relish my job.
Except driving in these conditions ain't the most favorable, but
Yeah,
you got the winter tires, you're okay.
I got winter tires, competent vehicle. I enjoy driving, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm grateful though.
How long have you been doing it here?
Well, 25 years.
25.
Just kidding, it's not even that old.
I was gonna say, I wasn't sure it was
I started 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I started 5 years ago.
Been in Alberta the whole time?
No, I grew up in BC.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in BC, and then I moved out here 15 years ago to finish my studies, and then I went out to Saskatchewan for a few years, and I mean I enjoyed it, but I said I missed the mountains, so I came back.
Yeah, we got a lot of family out of Saskatchewan.
Do you?
It's easy to leave behind, but
Are you from there?
no, my parents are from there, and
Gotcha.
my wife's parents are from there, so
History there.
yeah, a lot of my parents live here now, but a lot
Okay.
of my family, like cousins and aunts and uncles, are still in there. And wife's parents live all the way in Nipawin, so.
Oh yeah, that's where I was.
You were in Nipawin?
Not in Nipawin, I was in Prince Albert.
Okay.
But I drove
Not
up
too
to
far.
like Carrot River, Big River, La Ronge as well.
Okay.
So Nipawin was along the way for sure.
Yeah,
I know-
Nipawin's a good trek from here. It's not the easiest drive with
No kidding, from here?
toddler, so-
Oh yeah, how old is your toddler?
15 months.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, so
Very,
we haven't been out there to see them yet. Since she's been born, they've come down a few times and visit, but we're expecting again, so we probably won't get out to Nipawin for quite some time. Have them come here. I think they usually drive into Saskatoon and then
Okay.
fly from there. So
Oh, I see.
makes it a little easier, but
Wouldn't you say they have the most beautiful lakes up there though?
oh, it's great. Yeah,
I
like
never realized how
they're
gorgeous it
everywhere
is.
too,
Oh,
yeah.
I know.
ice fishing,
I was
swimming,
blown
everything.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite nice in that regard. Just lots of land out there if you
Yeah.
like your ATVs and all that stuff.
Yeah. I imagine it's far more affordable there too.
Yeah.
If you're willing to, it's just small, right?
Yeah.
Like really small settings. Like Love. You've been to Love, of course.
No.
It's just shy of Nipawin. So there's
Okay.
Love, and then yeah. So Love's one of those. I mean, you blink, you pass right through
Okay.
it. Yeah.
No, I've maybe driven through it, but
Okay.
not that I remember. I've only been out to Nipawin twice since they've lived there, so
So Nipawin, there's a bunch of smaller communities from Prince Albert. Then there's Meath Park. Then there's Fox. What? Anyway, there's a whole bunch of smaller communities. Snowden. And then you get to Nipawin. But like I say, those are really tiny. And I mean, they're really, these communities, tiny as they are, they're trying to stay alive, right? They're diminishing in number. They do summer events, but they're all just going to each other's events, you
Yeah.
know, and so it's a changing dynamic out there.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've known I like this city for quite some time, so I was thrilled to come back here again.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different world. Like I think they have in Nipawin then A&W, and
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have a Boston Pizza. I don't think they do, but
It's a very small
can't
stretch
you skip the
down.
dishes, anything? Yeah,
Nope,
but-
nope. You would not have that as an option there, no.
My wife's dad is a mechanic, so like the one nice thing about there is the word of mouth. So now it's just like when he's just got people drop. Like he's retired mechanic, but he just has people dropping off quads, ATVs, motorcycles,
Mhm.
boats now. So he's like the guy around town that just fixes everything for him. So keeps him busy, gives him an extra paycheck as well. So.
Yeah. So your wife's family's from there as well too.
They're actually from Yorkton.
Down
They
south.
they lived in Red Deer for quite a while, and then once my wife moved away from Red Deer
Yeah.
and moved to Calgary, they
Yeah.
moved back to Nipawin.
Oh,
or back
interesting.
out to Nipawin because
Yeah.
it was close to. They still have family in Prince Albert and then
Okay.
Yorkton and stuff, so just to be a little closer. But they're
Gotcha.
actually kind of looking at coming back to Alberta now, so we'll see. We kind of hope they do now that we'll have 2 young ones pretty
Two.
soon.
Okay.
Get them a little closer, anyways, for visits and
Yeah.
to help out and stuff on weekends. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Whereabouts in BC did you live?
Kamloops.
Okay, I got family out in Kamloops too.
Do you now?
Yeah.
What a small world.
Grandma and grandpa live out there, and my uncle and auntie live out there on. Can't remember the name of the golf course. I think Bighorn is what it's called. It used to be called Sun Rivers.
Okay.
Yeah, they just live like up on that hill.
Yes.
On
That's-
that golf course, both of them. Yeah.
Okay. Fairly new area up there, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, it's
Owned by the reserve.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I grew up for the most part, but I've known the city life has been for me for like a long time. So this is like my first city proper in Canada. So I really enjoyed that. It'll be nice to have your vehicle back, like that sense of independence.
Yeah, no, this one's my wife. Mine's actually in the shop still.
Oh no!
Yeah,
So you guys have really been
yeah we're
slugging it.
exactly.
What's yours in the shop for?
This summer, there's a massive. We were out in Golden for a guy's golf trip, and a tree at our Airbnb blew over and fell onto like 8 of our vehicles.
Whoa!
Yeah, so I got it repaired, got it back like a month ago, and then when I picked it up, they noticed some little dings and stuff they missed, so it just went back in last week.
Oh man,
Yeah, so got that, and then I got to get the winners put on that and everything. So
that's the kind of trip you'll remember for a while.
yeah, oh, it was wild.
Oh
I
man.
think it happened at like 1 in the morning.
In the
All
morning.
of us were still like up, just having some drinks,
Yeah.
enjoying each other's company. You
Yeah.
just see a lightning flash, and then
Yeah.
through the front window, just a big tree fall. And we're like, oh shit. Go out there and look, and it's on like I think like 7 of our vehicles. One of my buddies, like the tree branch went right through his engine bay and everything. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He had to have his towed home all the way from Golden. The rest of us were able to like drive him just with like, my whole tailgate on my truck was completely broken, and I got a brand new tonneau cover put on it like a week before, and that was completely broken. So, but that's why you pay insurance for.
I was gonna say.
$500 deductible instead of 20 grand. So
That's beautiful.
still sucks, but
So that's
better than nothing.
quite a time that it's been away for, though. Yeah. I remember the one time I was driving back home from BC to Calgary, and it was nighttime, and I hit a deer, really solid, and it smashed the front end of the vehicle for sure. We didn't have our vehicle back for months. Months. It was like, oh, painful.
At least those deductibles are a little bit cheaper. The comprehensive ones are usually a little cheaper than the collision deductibles. So,
I think you're to the side door, right?
I think it's either one's fine. I think there's a side entrance here. Anywhere's fine.
Anyway, okay. Looks like there's a door right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Awesome. You as well.
Have a good
Have a
night.
great
eh?
rest of your night.
Thank you. Ooh, can you imagine? Alright, to be or not to be, hello, this is Canada that I'm in. Whoa, that guy did not see me. And, let's see what else do I have to respond to here. I will drive carefully for sure. First winter, it's always tough here, you know, so yeah. Okay, I'll catch you guys on the next one here. Talk to you soon.